Hi Proton.
I'm here.
It's finally here, guys. The Proton X50 is now launched and we've come to a Proton showroom in Shah Alam to show you the 5 things that you need to know. Let's first run through a bit of the exterior. Now, every model will be available with LED headlamps. However, the top 3 models will be available with LED fog lamps and automatic headlamps. So each of the 4 variants of the Proton X50 will be equipped with this rather sporty body kit, which includes a front splitter and, more prominently, a rear diffuser at the back. As for the wheels, you have 17 or 18-inch options. In the Flagship variant, you also get a blacked out roof for somewhat of a floating roof effect. Also, every variant will come with a very sporty roof spoiler. The funkiness continues round the back of the Proton X50. You have this really cool LED tail lights with this 3-stripe graphic. And then also you have this rear diffuser, as I've mentioned earlier, topped off with quad exhaust tips. None of them are fake, by the way. Boot space is rated at 330 litres, and while it may not sound like much, it's actually rather spacious. It's deep enough, it's wide enough. Only if you need to stack things up, then perhaps you may have a problem. Underneath the hood, you have one single engine option, a 1.5-litre turbocharged 3-cylinder engine, but with 2 different outputs. In the higher spec Flagship model, you get 170 horsepower and 255 Nm of torque, whereas for the other variants, you get 150 horsepower and 226 Nm of torque. This turbocharged engine is paired to a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission, just like the one that you find in the locally assembled Proton X70 to drive the front wheels. On the inside, there are plenty to differentiate between the 4 different variants of the Proton X50. Take the instrument cluster, for example. The top 2 variants will come with fully digital instrument clusters. As for the seats, the standard variant will come with fabric seats, while the top 3 variants will come with leather seats. Only the top 2 variants of the Proton X50 will come with a dual-tone dashboard. Depending on which variant of the Proton X50 that you're getting, there are 2 different sizes for the touchscreen infotainment display. There is an 8-inch unit and also a 10-inch display unit. Both of them different in size, but powered by the same computers essentially. Back here, I like how you have these individual lights with very tactile buttons. You also get 2 USB ports and rear aircon vents, and this is standard across all the variants. Time for some of the B-segment crossovers to really take note, huh? But the best part is, if you opt for the Flagship variant, the X50 will also come with a glorious panoramic sunroof. There are up to 6 airbags if you opt for the higher spec Flagship variant and 4 airbags for the rest of the variants. Then things get interesting once you move up the order. You get a 360-degree view monitor, there's auto parking, hill descent control, auto high beam, adaptive cruise control with overtake assist, lane keeping and centering assist, autonomous braking, and a blind spot monitor. Prices for the Proton X50 starts from 79,000 ringgit for the standard variant, 84,000 ringgit for the executive variant, 93,000 ringgit for the premium variant, and 103,000 for the Flagship variant. For more information on the Proton X50, do log on to AutoBuzz.my.